Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for November 17th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 15, and if you add the 1 and the 5 together, you get the number 6. Today is this number, and it reminds us that the three lower chakras are a triangle pointing up, and the upper chakras are a triangle pointing down. We receive energy from the divine, and it moves from the crown chakra down and into the earth and the heart. The earth energy feeds us from below, and the first chakra moves the life force energy up to the heart also. They both meet in the center, which is the heart. And it is through our heart that we become the connection between heaven and earth. We become the bridge to bring that divine light and life force into being. When one overlaps the two triangles, you get the Star of David, which is the union of the spiritual and the physical worlds. It is the reminder that we have to create a sacred space for the divine to come within us. This is a number to remind us that we need to learn to be unconditionally loving in this very dense and conditional world. It is the number of the spiritual seeker. It is the number that reminds us that God is not outside us, but inside our heart and being. It is the number of inclusion, not exclusion. So today, what can we do to be more inclusive in a safe way with a world still locked in a COVID quarantine? How do we reach to help those in need? And how do we live our life and let love be the guiding force within? The astrology for today. This is a chaotic day because there's energy from the Taurus moon that's trying to act as a stabilizer and a rudder to our boat that is trying to survive an astrological storm. Mars and Scorpio are in opposition to Uranus, making things feel unstable and at best emotionally frustrating. There is a desire to act out, but I would not advise that because too many have had enough of those who behave in childish ways, and temper tantrums will not be tolerated. Both Uranus, the rebel, and Mars, the warrior planet, both tend to be impulsive and reactive. While one may move this energy in a way that could be positive and you might be able to take a few risks, unfortunately, those risks are very narrow in their viewpoint. Most things that stand the test of time have been well thought through. But today, impulsive energy will not produce long-lasting actions or have a positive impact. In other words, the choices available will not get you what you really want in the long run. This can leave us with a feeling of desiring to make movement just for the sake of feeling as if we're doing something, but being unable because too many things are stopping us and restricting our movement. There is a deep and burning desire to get out of this compressive energy. We are trying to break out of a space, but we don't have a clear direction as to where to go. Such tension can lead to flares of temper and confrontations with others. While it can make positive shifts, I would advise to watch for crazy drivers and those that are rushing. Such people make erratic movements and can be unpredictable. Mistakes happen when people are off center and moving faster than their angels can fly. Know that moving too quickly attracts the energy for accidents. Unfortunately, we are coming into the last of 3 semi-squares between Jupiter and Chiron. And while this aspect has really made us look towards a deeper understanding, it's also been challenging to us to find those things that align with our true self. It could feel much more clear that there have been many ideas and beliefs that have led us to veer off the paths of truth and into the domains that breed chaos and fear. This has caused many various forms of existential crises, and if we reflect backwards, we can probably see how many situations, people, and circumstances have drastically changed in this last year. Many things have been released and much karma has been burned up in the fires of surrender, and that is the only way we can move forward and shift this energetic pattern into the higher domains. My quote for today: the holidays are coming, and can you feel it too? The excitement of seeing those we love and share stories anew. I wish for days of old where huge groups could gather in love. I dream of families and ladies in long white gloves. While we are into the days where the darkness comes in, we are also in a place to let new life begin. Share your heart and share your love with those that come your way. Let go of some of the worry and let your smile convey that which is deep inside and that your heart wants to share. Let your vulnerability show your love and how much you really care. And my blog for today. I love to watch the fog line roll in. The ocean breathes life into the land. The clouds curl and come up the mountains, just as the ocean waves rise up and flow over the coral and rocks. There are days when I see below me a total sea of white, foaming clouds shifting with so much joy, and while I sit and watch mesmerized by the show, I am at peace in the meditation of nature. Too often we forget how nature is constantly giving us life. Too often we let strife and fear inhibit those things that are memorable. I think of all the precious sunrises and sunsets I have witnessed and marveled at. I remember the peace and quiet of the mornings before mankind awakens. I relish in the colors and the light show of sunsets. I am grateful that I have not missed those moments as they feed my soul. I believe that it is these memories that have breathed life and hope back into my being. I expect that appreciation is a key to being given another chance in life. I believe that gratitude is what gives us opportunity. I feel that so much shared in joy is the magnetic pull that draws us back together again. I observe life with the wonder of a painter and the soul of a dancer. May your day have those precious moments that ignite that magic in your heart. May your eyes cherish the beauty all around you, and may your energy align with the majesty of this moment. Thanks, everyone.